All right, day one of Christmas. Here we are. What we're going to be talking about today for just a couple minutes is holiness. Now, when we think of holiness, we think of words like pure or purity. Obviously, holy being one of those words. Maybe sanctified or sanctification. Holiness is one of those things, when we look at the definition, we get spiritual or moral perfection. Now, perfection is a hard word to swallow, at least for me, anyways, because, well, it's basically unattainable in its fullness in this life, but that doesn't mean we can't strive for it. Doesn't mean that we can't become it. And the more we become here in this life, the more it helps us later. But one of the things I like about holiness is that it indicates the purity of a person's heart and intent. So when we think about that, hey, can my heart be pure for a moment, for a minute, for 5 minutes, for 10 minutes, maybe for an hour? Can I work towards that? Can my intentions be pure? Of course they can. I can have holiness. I can become holy. I can become more dedicated to God, to be more focused. I can become more. And one of the things, as we're going through this, we will always be talking about, what do we give up? In this case, we will be giving up distraction. We'll be giving up our time used on menial tasks. When I think back up here to this moral perfection, we have this thing called moral agency. And it's our ability, or the gift that we've been given from our Father in heaven, to choose. Now, we don't always get to choose the results, but we get to choose our choices. And as we get to choose our choices down here, this is a huge one for many of us. I know, at least for me, time used on menial tasks. What am I giving up? So today, as you go about thinking about becoming or choosing to become more holy, more pure, to increase the dedication of your heart, of your intentions, what can you give up today? What time used on menial tasks can you give up? Remove those thoughts, remove those barriers of situations, of peoples. Again, what distracts you? Usually, if you're like me, those distractions are often laced with feelings of anxiety or just uneasiness, feelings that remove the peace in my life. So again, what can you give up today? So I challenge you to do that, and here's your day one of Christmas.